gentlemen, boys and girls, I say, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. We got a new exciting show for you because it went down in the NBA. A lot of blockbuster trades and a lot of what the deuce trades. We gonna talk about it more. We also gonna break down the NFL Pro Bowl game, what people liked about it and what people didn't like about it. And we had a special someone have their jersey retired here on Dragon Sports Live. So this is not just your typical podcast. This is your podcast for sports and music. So tune in, let's rock out, and let's get it on our grind. And we're going to start our show off right with music from you. Let's get it that way. This is Gringo, the MC, Heaven, here on Dragon Sports Live to kick off our show. Get it.
Now I'm coming down 5'9". I just wanna fuck you first. Now I'm coming down 5'9". I just wanna fuck you. I've been through some things that make it hella hard to trust you. Ask me why I'm tripping because bitch I think I love you. Baby fuck me up, pour another drink then feed me drugs. Cause I know when everything go wrong, girl, you the only one I run to. Yeah, heaven is a place on earth. Why you wanna make me work? Yeah, telling me to go be great. Yeah, but I just wanna fuck you first. Okay, I just wanna fuck you first. Yeah, why you wanna make me work? Yeah, telling me to go be great. Yeah, but I just wanna fuck you first. Heaven is a place on earth. Why you wanna make me work? Know you really think you bad, but I just wanna make you worse. You don't even know your worth. You don't even know your perfection. Yeah, I swear to God, girl, that's my word. I dig you down in your ex shirt, make you look back till your neck hurt. Let's go to Hollywood, get rich. Let's change the world, but have sex first. 99 problems I deal with, I'm real with you though. If you feeling me, tell me. I used to brag about bitches like you did the CEOs I knew in my celly. Know what I'm saying? My plan is to get it all in position. You better. My current relationship status is getting this money and fucking these bitches together. I'm playing chess, never checkers, finessing finesses and cashing these checks for the records I made about you and I needed you most. I was stressing from all of the pressure. I've been through some things that make it hella hard to trust you. Ask me why I'm tripping because bitch I think I love you. Baby fuck me up, pour another drink then feed me drugs. Cause I know when everything go wrong, girl, you the only one I run to. Yeah, heaven is a place on earth. Yeah, why you wanna make me work? Yeah, telling me to go be great. Yeah, but I just wanna fuck you first. Okay, I just wanna fuck you first. Yeah, why you wanna make me work? Yeah, telling me to go be great. Yeah, but I just wanna fuck you first. Why you crying at the party? If they ain't on game, then you they play they self. Don't be so sorry. And if all your friends so real, sugar, why you feel the way you feel? Every time I fuck you, I could die, but you bring me back, baby, with that pill. Now it's in my system. What it's like, baby, what is this all? On a wave like 100 feet tall. With a squad, they don't wanna let go. All lies, they don't wanna see us alright. Haven't had a bitch out all night. They just wanna see you gone. They just wanna see you gone. Baby, I'm one for you. Sit down and get comfortable. Take back all your sass. Watch me make me come for you. I hurt you, then I come for you. My conscience tell me run from you, but my dick just tell me fuck that shit. I'ma get more than these drugs in you. I've been through some things that make it hella hard to trust you. Ask me why I'm tripping because bitch I think I love you. Baby fuck me up, pour another drink then feed me drugs. Cause I know when everything go wrong, girl, you the only one I run to. Yeah, heaven is a place on earth. Yeah, why you wanna make me work? Yeah, telling me to go be great. Yeah, but I just wanna fuck you first. Okay, I just wanna fuck you first. Yeah, why you wanna make me work? Yeah, telling me to go be great. Yeah, but I just wanna fuck you first. Coming down 5'9". I just wanna fuck you first. Coming down 5'9". I just wanna fuck you first. Coming down 5'9". I just wanna fuck you first. Coming down 5'9". I just wanna fuck you first.
Ain't it funny how love hits you when you least expect it to? Anytime, any place, it can come right out of the blue. I thought it was only made for movie screens. Then you came along and you changed everything. Just one look into your eyes and I knew I was gonna spend my life with you. I promise I'm yours, always and forever. Through the good and the bad, for worse or for better. I wanna be with you for the rest of my days. I promise I love you forever and ever and always. From this day on, I will be everything that you need, and I won't let anyone or anything come between you and me. 'Cause this love we got is deeper than oceans. My heart is yours and you know this. I'll follow you where you're going, 'cause that's where my home is. Just one look into your eyes and I knew I was gonna spend my life with you. I promise I'm yours, always and forever. Through the good and the bad, for worse or for better. I wanna be with you for the rest of my days. I promise I love you forever and ever and always. Hold me close, don't let me go. 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 I promise I'm yours, always and forever. Through the good and the bad, for worse or for better. I wanna be with you for the rest of my days. I promise I love you forever and ever and always.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. That last song that you just heard was Forever and Ever and Always by Ryan Mackey on Dragon Sports Live. But you got some things that's never will be forever, especially in the world of baseball. It's gonna be a exciting thing. The Cubs. Ow! Cubs are trading closer Ryan Presley from the Astros. Presley waived his no-trade clause to now become a Cub. Now, do you think that's going to help the Cubs get out of their slump that they're in? No, but it's a start. They're making moves trying to get to back to when they won the championship in 2016. So they did give up a low-level prospect who was not even on the 40-man roster to the Astros. But I think Ryan Presley wanted to come to the Cubs, which is why he waived that no-trade clause. When you have a no-trade clause, that gives you the control. Because if it's a team that you don't want to go to, you're not waiving that clause for them. You're going to keep it for them. So, by him waiving that no-trade clause, he was ready and determined to go to the Cubs. Now, let's see if he can help get the Cubs back. He will be doing mostly closing role, but we'll see. Let's see what Ryan Presley can do for the Cubs in the blue, red, blue, and white. Not the Nationals, but the Cubs. Dodgers spent about $450 million guaranteed money this offseason. They are $390 million in the luxury tax payroll for 2025.
What the heck?
They've been balling on this spending. Which is crazy because they got Sasaki, they got Otani, they got Mookie Betts. Like, they got a lot of players. They got a lot of star power. Blake Snell now, I think. So yeah, they balling. Definitely balling on a budget, so let's see what they can do with these players. Let's see what they do as Dodgers take on the Cubs February 20th for spring training, guys. So be sure to watch that out. Check it out, because spring training is here. The weather's starting to break a little bit, a little warm, and you start to feel warm. You can shed the big winter coats that kept you super warm all winter long. And I ain't gonna shed mine for another week because I live in Chicago, and Chicago weather's bipolar. So I'll wait about a month before I shed that coat. Besides, it's actually the second time that I get to wear the coat, seeing that the first time I bought the coat, it decided it wanted to get warm off the back and stay warm. So I'm gonna wear it. It's also warm, very warm. Blue Jays reached a deal with pitcher Max Scherzer, 1-year deal worth $15.5 million. I stated before, let me play a year of baseball and get that type of money, because baseball has no cap. So 1 year, $15.5 million is worth it. Infielder Ha-Seong Kim, he signs with the Rays on a 2-year deal worth $29 million. Jorge Polanco will stay with the Mariners on a 1-year deal that's worth $7.75 million. He's staying put. He's not going nowhere. Reds was making moves this offseason. They acquired pitcher Taylor Rogers from the Giants for minor leaguer Braxton Roxby, my bad. Not Roxy, Roxby. He's going over there. And pitcher Carlos Estevez reached a 2-year deal worth $22 million. Athletics been kind of busy as well this offseason. They acquired catcher Perenda from the Marlins for cash. And Padres they're making a change at position. So last season, Xander Bogaerts was playing second baseman while Jake Cronenworth was playing third base. They're going to move them back. Bogaerts going to go back to shortstop, and Jake going to go back to second baseman. That move because we had injury, but since Ha-Seong Kim is gone, that allows them to move back to their respective spots and focus on that position versus other positions. But it's good to be versatile. That way you can be moved around the field, and especially if your strongest is there, put them there. Keep them there. Keep them there. Most definitely keep them there. Yankees pitcher Mark Litt Jr. and the Pirates Dennis Santana lost their arbitration. Both of them were trying to get a raise, and they lost it. And for those who don't know what arbitration is, it is when the player versus the team, if you feel like you need a raise or you wasn't paid, like you got paid, but wasn't paid like how you played, you're going to go to arbitration. So those two are the first that I know of thus far to lose their arbitration. But they still with the team. No hard feelings. It's just like, oh, I need a raise. Oh, I need this. I played for this. I should have this. That's usually what happens when arbitration comes around. Most teams try to avoid that because it's just a long, drawn-out court process that most owners and sometimes the players want to avoid, so they try to get deals done early to avoid arbitration. Because nobody wants to go to arbitration. Nobody at all wants to go to arbitration. So we got to do what we got to do as a player and an organization to get the best of the best out that player and make sure that player's paid fairly and right for what they do. So we do that. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. Now, I'm going to take a quick break. I got more music on the way. I got Rich the Pit, Eastside Mona Lisa here on Dragon Sports Live, followed by Atlas Better with a Broken Heart coming up on Dragon Sports Live. And then we're going to talk NFL. We don't know who's going to win what and who's going to be the MVP, but I need to know who's your MVP in the NFL this year. I'll let you know who the finalists are, and you guys tell me who y'all think gonna be the MVP. Y'all can drop in the comments on DragonJumppro, or y'all can email me at DragonJumppro@gmail.com. But without further ado, it's Rich the Pit, Eastside, Mona Lisa here on Dragon Sports Live. Let's get it.
You wanna be my east side, Mona Lisa. I know you on the west side. Come and see me. Just let me know you outside. Can I meet you? We can catch a late night vibe. Can I keep you? You wanna be my east side, Mona Lisa. I'm on the west side. Come and see me. Just let me know you outside. I can meet you. We can catch a late night vibe. Can I keep you? 100 on the dash, 1 foot on the gas. Rolling on the gas, we can make it last. Like the way them jeans painted on that ass. Money ain't a thing, we gon' have a blast. Make me wanna pay a little visit to the east side. I had you hop into your feelings like the B-side. Say you wanna go a couple rounds in the Nissan, cause you like the way I make them thighs do the peace sign. You like my east side, Mona Lisa. You like a mix of left eye and a leader. And if you match the sex drive, then I'm with it. I let you see the best side of a nigga. Let's go and cop a bottle of the Remy, we can bless it up. Got my fingers in your Remy, I won't mess it up. I keep it real with you, my baby, cause you stressing up. Just tell me if you down to ride, baby, yes or what. You wanna be my east side, Mona Lisa. I know you on the west side, come and see me. Just let me know you outside. Can I meet you? We can catch a late night vibe. Can I keep you? You wanna be my east side, Mona Lisa. I'm on the west side, come and see me. Just let me know you outside. I can meet you. We can catch a late night vibe. Can I keep you? 100 on the dash, 1 foot on the gas.
Feels like I might lose my mind, cause my mind never finds what it's missing, yeah. Ever since you decided to leave me out and dry, go behind my existence. 808s and heartbreaks, had to learn that shit the hard way. Came home to close out in the hallway, and I know saying that we're through. And maybe all it took was seeing how quick you turn off that switch. To know it happened for a reason, and I found out what it is. I'm better off with a broken heart than a working one kept in the dark. I'm sick and tired of taking time out for your bullshit. I'm better off in the place I'm in than the hell you raised time and time again. I can always fix what you ripped apart, bitch. I'm better off with a broken heart. And all the times late at night we would stay up and fight every day, I was wishing that she would give what I gave. Every inch she would take. When I spoke you never listened. Funny how that heartbreak helped me get my mind straight. Took my clothes out in the hallway, and I know saying that we're through. I know it happened for a reason, and I found out what it is. I'm better off with a broken heart than a working one kept in the dark. I'm sick and tired of taking time out for your bullshit. I'm better off in the place I'm in than the hell you raised time and time again. I can always fix what you ripped apart, bitch. I'm better off with a broken heart. Maybe all it took was seeing how quick you turn off that switch. You know it happened for a reason, and I found out what it is. I'm better off with a broken heart than a working one kept in the dark. I'm sick and tired of taking time out for your bullshit. I'm better off in the place I'm in than the hell you raised time and time again. I can always fix what you ripped apart, bitch. I'm better off with a broken heart.
AJ get exotic with it.
Yeah, ayy, I had too much pride, I had to give it up. Pockets was on Tampa Bay the way I used to get these bucks. Now I'm lit with the Messiah, really thought about giving up. He done showed me plenty of miracles for me to think his luck. Say, I'm just trying to tell these folks that Jesus Christ is Lord. Just declare it with your mouth and you'll be saved, and that's of course. He ain't coming in no Rari, he gon' pop out on a horse. If the love he showed me costed, then on bro I couldn't afford. All these lies that Satan just make up, no Maybelline. Every day I ride with God and he get me from A to Z. I'm a step up in Christ, I know the devil hate to see. I'm always dead up in my flesh, the Holy Spirit waking me. Yeah, okay. Every time I come around, it don't never fail to see the light. I keep the sun around. I used to feel so evil from them people that I hung around. Crazy, it's the same ones that tell me that they love me now. Yeah, Abba is the only way my vision clear. I had VVs on my neck, I had to switch the gear. Don't need no paddock on my wrist to know his time is near. Ain't no demon killer, but I see him, they gon' disappear. Cause I got Jesus with me, and all them sins that he paid for, it brought my freedom with me. They like, where your Bible at? No, I'm keeping plenty, I can't never lack. Gotta keep that holy heater with me. I don't like to fail, but if I do, I gotta get back up again. Steady gon' preach the word for all them souls that I could win. In a way, I just be stuck with G.O.D., he like my twin. The word say if I'm knocking at that door, he let me in. He say seeking, you gon' find it. He say asking, you receiving. He say knocking, I'm gon' open, so I too much pride, I had to give it up. Pockets was on Tampa Bay the way I used to get these bucks. Now I'm lit with the Messiah, really thought about giving up. He done showed me plenty of miracles for me to think his luck. Say, I'm just trying to tell these folks that Jesus Christ is Lord. Just declare it with your mouth and you'll be saved, and that's of course. He ain't coming in no Rari, he gon' pop out on a horse. If the love he showed me costed, then on bro I couldn't afford.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. That last song that you just heard was Hope. Her Last Sight is the name of the band that wrote that song. Now, if y'all question my music integrity, I listen to all types of music. I don't just listen to hip hop and rap. And like I dabble in a little bit of country, I dabble in hip hop, gospel rap, gospel. I'm dabbling in a lot of music. Like if you listen to my iPod, I got over 100,000 songs from different artists on my thing, including artist stuff from you. So be sure to check that out as I dabble in different music. And I also make sure I play and shout out you guys on Dragon Sports Live. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get into what's going on with NFL. I'll play ball with you in a second, Brayden.
Come on.
You want to sit up here? Come on. You come on. Get mommy to do it. Anyways, my son is in the building. My lady's in the building. But let's talk about what's going on with them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Because Son wants the donk. Cowboys hire ex-Bear head coach who was fired in season, which is the first in 100 years for the Bears, as defensive coordinator. Cowboys also named Clayton Adams as new offensive coordinator. Originally, the Cardinals' offensive line coach. You know why? Because Brian Schmeicher, I think is his name, he's going to call the plays. So you're going to get an offensive coordinator that's not really focused on calling plays, but there in support. It's going to be that way. The same thing what the Bears coach did. Bill Johnson is the offensive coordinator, and he will call plays for the 2020 season. Hence why he got Dalkin as his offensive coordinator. Now, they may call plays as committee, but there. Also, the Bears added former offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy as an running back coach. So, Ben Jacobson and Ryan Poles know what they're doing. Because I always say this. I say this, and I'm going to say it again. A good coaching team that usually makes the Super Bowl consists of former head coaches. You may not have been a head coach long, but you was a former head coach at one point in time. Usually those teams have a good coaching staff. When you come together like that, you have a good coaching staff that way. Ron Rivera was an assistant coach on one of these teams before he became a head coach. Then when he became a head coach, yeah, it didn't work out with the Commanders, but he coached. And he coached in this league for years. You got people who, like former Coach Chuck. He's going up to the Ravens ranks as an assistant. So, whether if it's a coordinator or assistant coach, if you had head coaching experience by you or coordinator experience, it ain't nothing but to do it. So, buying Eric being a running back coach, who's also an offensive-minded guy because he was offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. He also had head coaching experience on the college level. Let's see what they can do, because it's about to go down tonight. Buccaneers promote Josh Gizzard to replace Liam Cohen as offensive coordinator, because y'all know Liam Cohen is going down to Duval. And when he says Duval, it sounded like he was making love to Duval. He was like, Duval. That's what he was doing. But Josh Gizzard is being promoted to replace Lynn Cohen as offensive coordinator. Chip Kelly is leaving Ohio State University to come back to the NFL to be the Raiders offensive coordinator. It's a lot of changes going on with that. Jets agreed to hire Steele Wilkes as defensive coordinator. Lions Tanner Ekstrom as offensive coordinator. Scott Turner as pass game coordinator, and Charles London. And so that's going to be the coaching staff for them, for the Jets, and see what they can do. NFL sets season lows with 182 concussions this year. So not that many players were concussed, and that's 17% down from last year. So that's a big improvement right there. Whatever y'all doing, keep doing it. Let's get those numbers down. Sometimes concussions just happen, and you can't really control it. They just happen. So when that happens, you just gotta take it day by day and go with the flow. Like, I feel like if Tua Tagovailoa gets another concussion, he might be done. So, like I said, you got to take it day by day and go from there. Bill Belichick's son, Brian, will not return to the Patriots as the safeties coach. And the Ravens, Justin Tucker was accused of inappropriate behavior with massage therapists. 3 more people came out. He's denying those claims right now, but 3 of those people came out with that. Let's hope for the best for him. Because as I said, them accusations starting to pile up on him. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope he can get over that situation, past that situation, and out the door. Because, yeah, nobody wants to see that. Nobody at all wants to see that at all. So let's hope he can get past that and he can beat it or whatever. So, hey. Ex-Texas star Campbell, who's the brother of Earl Campbell, dies at age 68. Tim Campbell, who was a star pass rusher for the Texas Longhorns from 1975 to 1979, he died Sunday of cancer in his hometown of Tyler, Texas. Like I said, he was only 68, passed away. He is the brother of Earl, the twin brother of Earl. So, or I should say twin. He's Earl, who's the older brother. And they got a twin. He had a twin named Steve, which is a family affair. Rod Smith returns to Rutgers for the 3rd time as co-defensive coordinator. He's, like I said, 3rd stint with the team. He's going to be the co-defensive coordinator and play Carl marking his 3rd stint at this school. That happens multiple times. It happened with University of Chicago's former university men's coach Stitch, because she was an assistant for a long time under Andy Reifer, and then left, came back, won an national championship with men's soccer, and then left again because now she's coaching, I believe it's D1 at Colorado, if I'm not mistaken, or Denver. One of them schools, but big ups to her on that. Sometimes you got to come back to where it started for another opportunity to open. So that happens there too. You got to go do that. Alabama Roll Tide is set to hire Ryan Grubb as offensive coordinator. That's reuniting him with Crimson Tide coach Kellen DeBoer. Now, Grubb served as offensive coordinator under DeBoer at Washington in 2022 and 2023. But Grubb instead remained in Seattle as the Seahawks offensive coordinator, role he held until last month. DeBoer had Nick Sheridan serve as offensive coordinator in 2024 with Jamarcus Shepard as co-offensive coordinator. Both Sheridan and Shepard joined DeBoer from Washington staff and worked with Grubb. So they are there. Washington's Brennan Carroll joins Dags Raiders as O-line coach. They're hiring the University of Washington offensive coordinator Brennan Carroll as their offensive line coach, reuniting him with his father and new coach Pete Carroll. Oh, such a touching thing. Very touching. That's kind of like what Belichick did with his sons, was a part of the staff too. So I get it. It's a father-son thing, but when you join your father, that's an amazing feat. Like, I love when I see father-son duos coaching in the NFL. Speaking of father-son duos, let's see what Shedeur Sanders is gonna do. He said he may not throw at the combine, and he didn't play in Spring Bowl. But let's see Senior Bowl, not Spring Bowl, Senior Bowl. He didn't play in the Senior Bowl, so he's gonna meet with a few teams and continue to work out and do what he gotta do. But he said he may not throw at the combine, but I hope that change. Oklahoma head coach Brent Venables will handle defensive play callers responsibility for the Sooners in 2025. That was announced in a statement Sunday, assuming full control of the program's defense for the first time since took over in late 2021. But they spent their last month searching for its next defensive coordinator since former play caller Zach Alley left for the same role at West Virginia on December 29th. One season with the Sooners. So he's gone. He's going to take a different route. Nebraska is potentially going to cancel the spring game over transfer concerns. Like, Matt Rule called it poaching. He feel like other coaches going to poach. And with the NIL deals going on too, he don't want them poaching, going at them like, alright, we're not going to play spring ball. It's not going to be aired. Or we're going to cancel it altogether. But we going to see what he do. Don't see what he do, because it's going down. It's definitely going down on the college ranks. It's going down on the NFL ranks, but it's going to be a lot of move changes go on. Like, as you look to the new heights, we're going to have a good time. So, we got to look at it that way. It's going to be your funky good time. I just put a new case on my phone, guys. This makes my phone feel so much smaller than what it is. Which means that other case was big and bulky. The only test is, can I charge it? Do it has the wireless capability to charge it? Because that means I would have to take my case off. But if it don't, that's cool. I live the best life. I still get it. And, make do what he do. So, that's what's going on there. We got big news going on in the NBA. I'm going to take another music break, and I will talk about that, what's going on in the NBA, WNBA, and also in the NCAA. We going to talk about it. Let's get it. But we got more music on the way on Dragon Sports Live. And those who are new to Dragon Sports Live, it's not your typical podcast with sports and music. It's a podcast that gives you both sports and music. So, let's get into some more music with Derek Wealthy Soul, Acid Spaceship, here on Dragon Sports Live, followed by Lathan Warwick, Way Out Here, featuring Dustin Lynch. Let's get it.
Take a hit of that acid, I'm out of it, babe. Drip on some Altoids, but I'll do the same. Drinking my double cup, just to kill all this pain. Kill all this pain.
on the same thing? I really wanna show you more. Baby, are we on the same page? Just take a sip, baby. Do a trip, baby. Take it, baby. So we both feel the same. You say you got some friends too, but tell your friends to come through, and I'ma bring my friends too, so we can all get it in. Take a ride on my spaceship, climax on my spaceship. Now let's silver and gold while I'm touching your soul. Take a hit of that acid, I might have fit, babe. I drip on some more toys, guess it all does the same. Drinking my double cup just to kill all this pain, kill all this pain, kill all this pain. Acid and spaceships, sipping drinks with no flavors. Now let's just go, silver and soul. Acid and spaceships, sipping drinks with no flavors. Now let's just go, silver and soul. Silver and soul. Soul.
I think she gon' really enjoy it way out here. Beautiful summer nights, for real. I like how we can sit and watch the moon light the sky. On the back of my new pickup where we sitting up kinda high. In that picket fence you on it, cause we on some acres now. Never got a chance to hunt, but now I see she wanna try. I look forward to us sleeping in on the weekend. Small town boy that never stopped believing. Found the city girl that thought she had it all and needed nothing. All it took is one visit, now she out here in the country. Wow.
Way out here, there's something in the water. Older roads as far as you can see. Way out here, we just work a little harder. Thank the good Lord at the end of the week. I found me out here with you, so I'm gonna keep on digging these roots. Way out here in the country.
Man, being way out here, it gotta be what a little piece of heaven feel like. We let the sun wake us in the morning, then we lounge around, spend a little time with the Lord. He can show us how. Grab a couple fishing poles off the back porch, take them to the pond and see if we can catch a largemouth. There's no other place I'd rather be, cause this a place of peace. Go out back and target practice just to get me some relief. I enjoy how we can share these moments now while we together. We gon' work until we get our own and make the ends meet. Dustin.
Way out here, there's something in the water. Older roads as far as you can see. Way out here, we just work a little harder. Thank the good Lord at the end of the week. I found me out here with you, so I'm gonna keep on digging these roots. Way out here in the country. Like heaven, it's all holy ground. Got my angel that the Lord sent down. Learning love is to show me how, and I'm figuring out. Way out here, there's something in the water. Older roads as far as you can see. Way out here, we just work a little harder. Thank the good Lord at the end of the week. I found me out here with you, so I'm gonna keep on digging these roots. Way out here in the country.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. That was Lathan Warlick, The Way Out of Here, featuring Dustin Lynch here on Dragon Sports Live. Look, country hip hop for you, cause definitely had a hip hop vibe, but it was country, so we call it country pop, or as Nelly say, country grammar. But it's there. It was a great song. I digged it. I loved it. Now let's talk about basketball, because a lot has went down. Way out of here. way down here, around there, and all. First and foremost, we got a lot of trades that went down in the WNBA. We got players signing. Now, the official day for them to start signing was the 1st. But they had to wait till Saturday for them to officially sign with those teams. And with that being said, Mercury acquires Alyssa Thomas from the Kinetic Sun. Now, that was a 3-team trade. Basically, Aces acquiring Storm's guard Joelle Lloyd, who wanted a trade last year, requested a trade last year, and Aces guard Kelsey Plum went to the Sparks. It's the first to involve multiple number 1 picks. Storm is getting the number 2 pick in the 2025 draft, as well as Ford Lee Linru from the Sparks and the Aces 2026 first round pick. Sparks get the number 9 pick in 2025 and 26, a 2026 second round pick. Aces get the number 13th pick in the 2025 draft. The Chicago Sky signs free agent guard Kia Nurse to a 1-year deal, as well as resign guard Courtney Vandersloot, who played last 2 seasons with the Liberty, resigns, comes back to Chicago where she won the championship with Chicago, resigns back there, and is decided to play with Camilo Cardozo as well as Angel Reese. So she's there. They also re-signed Michelle on the way to a 1-year deal as well. Now the Sky got Rebecca Allen in the trade, and the Sun get Lindsay Allen and the rights to forward Nicolona Milik. So they also pulled that trade as well. The Sky's been busy with the new GM and coach tandem going on. They've been busy this summer. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. But with the return of Courtney Vandersloot, which I think her wife still plays with them. If not, Courtney Vandersloot returns. It gives you a person who could be a dynamic scorer, who can shoot well from the 3. Basically, everybody got all 3-point shooters who can shoot. Kia was 33% last season. Vandersloot was at 46%. So with them being re-signed, it gives you that opportunity to be able to shoot more and give you more shooters around Angel Reese and Carmela Cardozo. Now, even though Angel Reese has been working on her jump shot and it's going to add more 3-point shooting into her repertoire, it still adds that factor in there. Free agent forward Maisha Hines Allen agrees to a 1-year deal with the Dallas Wings. Originally played for the Mystic, spent most of her career with the Mystic, but she's heading over to the Dallas Wings. The Wings also swung a trade that got Tulane guard Dejanay Carrington and the number 12 pick in the 2025 draft. The Sun would get guard J.C. Sheldon, the number 8 pick, and Mercury would get forward Sato Sabali, who also wanted out of her team. Basically, it's a sign-in trade ordeal. So, gone, boom. An ex-Mystics coach who was fired this past season, Mike Thibault, will lead Belgium's women's national team. So, he will lead the Belgian women's team. Still coaching, just not him. Free agent for Namika Ogo is re-signing with the Storm, staying with the Storm. And Tina Charles, who I thought was going to stay in Atlanta, signs a 1-year deal with the Sun. Going back to where it began. DeWanna Bonner is heading to the Fever on a 1-year deal, and that's going to pair her up with Aaliyah Boston, as well as Caitlin Clark on the ordeal. Now, Heat's guard forward Jimmy Butler was suspended again, a third time after walking out of practice because they told him that he was not going to be starting. And this is within all in the past week, and he's serving a 5-game suspension now, and he still wants to be traded. Teams been reaching out to Jimmy Butler, and he's turned them down. He turned down the Warriors because he didn't want to do a contract instead. He's not doing a contract long-term deal. So, Babylon having that player option, and that gives him a little bit of leverage. He really wants to go to Phoenix, though. Can they make that happen? They still got Bradley Beal, who has a no-trade clause. So, if you're going to swing that deal, it has to be something that Miami's going to get out of it for Jimmy Butler. Something of value. Something equal or close to it or better. So, be sure to be on the lookout for that because the deadline is 2 days away. Come Thursday, let's see what other moves we're making. We also had a blockbuster trade which is the first in NBA history for 2 all NBA players to be traded in the same season for each other. Mavericks and Lakers and Utah in the 3-stage deal, but Utah factors doesn't matter. LA is going to get guard Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Marquise Morris, who's returning to where he won the championship with the Lakers. Dallas is going to get Anthony Davis and guard Max Christie and the Lakers 2029 first-round pick. While the Jazz get Jalen Hood, Scarfanio, Clippers get in that ordeal, the Clippers 2025 draft pick was part of a trade with the Clippers. So Clippers got forward PJ Tucker, center Mo Bama, and a second round pick in cash and the Jazz got forward Drew Eubanks and Patty Mills. We have switching of the guards of that. Knicks OG Anunoby exits with a foot sprain and Saturday's loss to the Lakers 128-112. He left out full sprain. He'll be reevaluated within the week. Don't know. His time frame may not be that long. He may not be out that long, so we'll reevaluate him within a week. Pelicans guard DeJounte Murray is done for the season. Ruptured his right Achilles Friday in the 118-116 loss to the Celtics. So he's done. He is done. Ahmed Thompson has been on the tear this year. Hidden game winner over the Celtics with 7.7 seconds left in that 114-112 win over the Celtics. And the Rockets actually been balling out this year. It's like, you look at the standings, they're sitting, if I remember this correctly, they're sitting 4th. Yeah, they are. They're sitting 3rd. So Memphis been balling. OKC's definitely been balling because they had 39-9. And they're right up there with Cleveland right now. Cleveland is 40-9. So could we see a OKC Cleveland if the playoffs will start today? Maybe. But they definitely are balling. And if you're looking at the play-in, the Phoenix Suns and Golden State Warriors will be fighting for who makes the play-in. Utah Jazz, who's been fairly good when they had Donovan Mitchell struggling this season, so is the Washington Wizards, but they kind of been struggling the last few seasons. It ain't the coaching staff; it could be players. It could be a combination of both. So, are we looking to see another rebuild for the Clippers? Because I think I'm looking forward to another rebuild. So we'll see what that goes on, how it goes. We do got some exciting games that's dropping tonight. TNT and True TV Max, we got the Boston Celtics taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Chicago taking on Miami, which, by the way, is going to be without Zach LaVine tonight. So that's going to be interesting. It's the first game since the Zach LaVine trade. De'Aaron Fox is going over to the Spurs. He's going to join Victor Wembanyama, Chris Paul, Jerry Sohan, and Stephen Castle, who, like I said, they've been fairly decent. LaVine's going to be reunited with DeMar DeRozan. And Bulls, we get our own first round pick back. We get our get it. You get it. Ah, hold on, guys. My son wants his ball. Here you go. You welcome. So, with that being said, the 3-team deal with the Bulls, Kings, and Spurs. It's crazy. You know why I say it's crazy? So the Spurs get De'Aaron Fox and Jordan Milakin, who both of those was teammates from the Spurs. The Kings going to get Zach LaVine and Sidi Sissoko, who is a G League player from that. They're getting Chicago's 25 second round pick. They getting 25 first round pick, top 14 protected via Charlotte. 27 first round pick. And 2028 second round pick via Denver, as well as 2020 second round pick their own back. Bulls, we getting Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter. So, and we getting our first pick, our 2025 first round pick back, which we had originally traded to San Antonio. So that's crazy. Also, Drew Eubanks and Patty Mills, like I said, going to the Clippers. Mo Bamba, PJ Tucker, and the 2020 30 round pick going to Utah. So that trade happened. And yeah, let's see what goes down come Thursday. Would Jimmy Butler get traded, or would they continue to suspend him without pay? Let's see how that goes. We also had a trade that went down today as the Dallas Mavericks get forward Caleb Martin, and the Philadelphia 76ers get guard Quentin Grimes and a 2025 second round pick, which they own. They get their own pick back. Okay, it's a lot of. I'm gonna trade your pick back. You can have your pick back for this person. Leverage. But where would they go? Who's gonna go down? I don't know, but stay tuned for another edition of Dragon Sports Live as it's about to go down. I'm Dante Payne signing off on another one. Catch you on the next one. Give you highlights and more. Stay tuned here on Dragon Sports.